is up, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of the Smackdown vs. Raw 2010 series. And because I'm sorry about... Oh, I thought my game crashed. Because if it happened, I would have been pissed off. Don't know what Edge's signature is supposed to be here. Because Triple H keeps getting back up to his feet. As we go for the spear, I think I'm going to have to check on that disc after I get to week 3. Because something needs to be done. Because it's actually starting to do my heading. So far, we're not off to a good start today. And because this is just killing time, I tell 2K25 comes out. I still don't, and of course I need to figure out what is Edge's signature. But we get the job done. Onto the Fatal 4-Way. Alright guys, sorry for not recording a little half of this match. I think I did a spear to the Lidolium Clawsful. Because the goal, as we speak, is hit all the opponents with a spear. And because I was able to sort out the the Wii sound before we got into this match. Because I'm trying to figure out what is Edge's signature. Because this is super difficult to decide. I hate camera cuts like this. Just awful. I didn't want to go Jesse. I want to go Mr. Kennedy, because he's the one who I haven't given a... Nope, you're not going to make him tap out. If we lose this match, I'm going to figure out what is Edge's signature. I don't want Jesse. I want the one we haven't done yet. And Mr. Kennedy. Alright, you can go outside with Mr. Clawsful. As I'm trying to figure out. Well, nope. Again, I'm trying to figure out what is Edge's signature. Because I think he's got one of the worst signature in the game. It's not a back move. So I'm asking. Wait. Alright, here we go. Just end this match already. Nope. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get the reward. And the reward we get is Jesse. Because so we can do a pairing with him and Festus. Very nice stuff. Week 3. Alright, we're back. We got Vladimir Colossal. Very nice stuff. Oh. Oh. You piece of shit are still gonna pay the price. That was not funny of you. You better not reverse this one. And of all people he kicks out. Let's try an execution. Execution connects. A fucking rope break in 2025. And also for the Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 Road to Wrestlemania. When 2011 comes in to full effect for the resues, the episodes will be done in, because since they have that locker room thing, we're going to be splitting the parts, with the first part being from 4 shows till the Royal Rumble, well, from the Royal Rumble, then the Elimination Chamber, then WrestleMania, and challenge matches will be included as we win. Week 4 we go. Alright, so we're teaming up with the Great Khali to take on Jesse, which I would rather win via countout. So what do you do by that? Let's get him away from the Great Khali, because Great Khali could be a fun ruiner. Alright, let's get back to that ring. Can you make it back in? And he does it as we win. On to the Royal Rumble. Oops. Sorry for getting at that wrong scene. But anyways, we're now in the Royal Rumble. And of course, we're going to have I'm in the Royal Rumble match. As the Warrior Superstar Edge has Evan Bourne, aka Matt Sardell, I believe it is, has been eliminated. Now I need to get Mr. Kennedy off here, because this is the main target. To get him out while he's still in this. As can we do it? And we do. Now we got 4 more to go. Nah, I ain't doing that. A glitch at epic proportion. That's what we call a glitch. I hate Royal Rumble. And because by this in mind, we also got to do this in Smackdown vs. Raw 2011. The Royal Rumble match. I think it's on Rey Mysterio's path, because John Cena, you could either accept the fact that your title match is getting called off, or you just go on rage mode against Orton's lackeys, which I consider them the version of the 2010 version of the Authority. That's just my opinion. Because in Orton's Authority, you have Randy Orton, of course, the founding leader, Ezekiel Jackson, Vladimir Korsel, Teddy DiBiase, and Cody Rhodes. But regardless, we get the job done. Let's see, did we do the Kennedy elimination the right way? So there we go. We got Mr. Kennedy in a suit. On to next week. Alright guys, we're back. As of course, we have a tag team match. As I did choose for my tag team partner, Mike Knox. Well, Mr. Kennedy's tag team partner is The Undertaker. I might give out a little bit of thoughts about last night's Smackdown, as it was a very good as I would say, was it as bad as last week? And the answer is no. It was probably a great show. But of course I will do some little ranting. As of course there was plans seeded last night that Logan Paul might be John Cena's last WrestleMania opponent. Which I feel as though, well, it all depends what happens in the Elimination Chamber match tonight. About will Logan Paul cost John Cena only for either CM Punk or Drew McIntyre to win. I mean, I wouldn't mind Drew McIntyre because I think Drew deserves a big reward after carrying WWE on his back from both the pandemic and did one of the best works of his career as a heel last year in the rivalry with CM Punk. But if that was to happen, I think Drew's winning. Because there's no way he's losing to Cody Rhodes. And when he beat him on Raw last year. CM Punk, because I'm pretty sure Cody's match is going to be... Well, I think Jay's going to main event night number 2. While CM Punk main events night 1. But knowing with a reported triple threat match, I think it's going to be... With Roman, Punk, and Rollins, I do think it's probably going to be... That means it's going to be Logan Paul, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes. Which, on paper, with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, I'm excited. Because I think this could be a good match if they're given enough time. And this gets Drew a bigger match. After both carrying the company in the feud with CM Punk last year. And of course... people not being a fan of the proposed match with him and Damian Priest. And I mean, I'll get more into that when we get into the next week's segment. Alright. We are back. Now, of course, let's talk more about Smackdown. As, of course, more build to the tag team match tonight with with Trish Stratus, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. Of course, more tension. Of course, more drama in the tag team division with Los Garcia, the Street Profits, Motor City Machine Gun, DRY, and Pretty Deadly, which I think we're going to get possibly a fatal 5-way tag team match at WrestleMania. Yeah, which I believe that's going to be the first ever. The first time ever. Or what if this all and they add all of the SmackDowns and they turn it into a Gauntlet match? I mean, this might be a proof of mess. Yeah, sure, everyone could be happy that the titles are finally getting defended on a PLE. When they booked a tag team title match at the Royal Rumble. Then of course, Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Jacob Fatu qualified for the triple threat match. With LA Knight winning. Which, I'm saying this right now, this is their last chance to put the title back on LA Knight. Because if not, you may as well build him up for the 2025 Money in the Bank. Where you may as well, if Gunther is still champion after WrestleMania, you may as well have LA Knight take it off with Gunther. And of course, we got a face-to-face with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Which it's kind of laugh from the ball that it happened on my Raw, and it happened on this week's SmackDown. Then of course, Alexa Bliss attacked Roxanne after a match with her sister Abigail. And of course, we don't know what's going on with Cody and Rock. With Cody accept the offer. As that's pretty much what happened on Smackdown. Anyways, back to the game. Of course, we have Edge's alternate attire. On to week 7. Alright, so, oh boy. It's ball time. Not Sheamus. I mean, what do you think? Sheamus is in the game? Well, I mean, he's in the following year's game. And he's also in WWE 12, may I add. Because we're going to be doing this for WrestleMania. And yes, I did sort out the road to WrestleManias we're going to be getting. As of course, we're starting off with versus Undertaker. We're going to do John Cena. I'm pretty sure I penciled in way to go after John Cena. Then do Christian after Rey Mysterio and John Cena. And then to finish off the series, we're doing Chris Jericho. As we're pretty much doing nothing but kicking Mr. Kennedy's ass. And the match. Let's go for another spear. Alright, we're here at No Way Out, and we are doing the WWE Championship match between Big Show and Mr. Kennedy. As of course, the goal is to get Mr. Kennedy to drag the Big Show on top of him and count the pinfall. Which, this could take a long process. So if anything, if things don't go well, I may as well just skip to what happens afterwards. Because I'm not putting up with all the way here. Considering that this series is ending on the day of the Elimination Chamber, and because I'm pretty sure my game is 2K25 is set to be playable on Wednesday, that's by the time after we get the John Cena, the versus Undertaker, and the Rey Mysterio's Road to WrestleMania to do. Let's do an execution. Well, I think this was just Edge seething for a WWE Championship rematch. Yep, I'll just see y'all after we get the reward. And also, this is very sad that this is the only way to get the special guest referee match. But you're stuck doing this with Edge, Mr. Kennedy, and the Big Show. But regardless, we get the locker room brawl. As of course, we got two more objectives to get. As we got, I think it's Vince McMahon in the chicken head, and then Dwayne Johnson, the member of TKO Board of Directors for TKO. The final boss, but this isn't the version we have. It is, I would say, the Attitude Era, I believe. I don't know. But anyways, on to week 9 we go. Alright, so we're back. And of course, we are doing a handicap match with Finley and Umaga as our partners. But of course, I believe Edge said he should be the one to get the pin on Mr. Kennedy. Submitting Vince McMahon style booking with champions losing makes his way to a WWE game. What's new? What's new? What's new? As he kicks out, okay. Very good stuff. Because you know what's coming. 3, 2, 1. Spear connects by Edge. A.K.A. Adam Copeland, whatever you want to call him. Anyways, to pinfall. 1, 2, 3 as we win. Next week we go. Alright guys. We gotta do a handicap match. Anyways, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. We gotta do a handicap match with the Brothers of Destruction now. Nice manipulation there, courtesy of Mr. Kennedy. And bear this in mind, I said it again, and it's don't. I think we may just go up the ramp. Just to prevent shenanigans on top of shenanigans. I could get counted out. Because the plan is sorting out what could be the real problem in Kane. Alright, can we get back to the ring? And we do. And we're in a chain wrestling as we win via countout. Yeah. Alright, so now we're now on this week 11 as we got Triple H. Now we're gonna get a pre-announce table. He's gonna drop that sledgehammer. How did that do? Elbow drop connects by Edge. As of course, we still have. Of course, 2K just dropped some teasers for the 2K24 DLC. As we don't know how the DLC is going to work if you get the Deadman or the Bloodline Edition pack. I'm wondering how's that going to turn out. Because I don't think you're going to get the ringside pass, the season pass, on the digital versions of the game. I don't know. That's just me assuming. Oh. And we did it. Alright, on to the final Smackdown before Wrestlemania. This might be maybe the quickest episode of all time. And yes, I was right. We got the chicken head version of Vince McMahon. So that's all Vince McMahon's unlocked. The wrestling Vince, the suited Vince, and now the chicken head Vince. So now all that's left is the board director for TKO, The Rock. Oh, I forgot I had the match on paused. Oh, sorry. I fucked up. Anyways, on to Wrestlemania. Alright. So now on to as we are now. Actually, we gotta do a brawl. This could be difficult. Considering that Mr. cutscene. Okay, we don't know how this gonna go because he's with a reverse spammer on the PS3 side. Because anytime I do something, he's going to reverse a single thing. We got to think of what can we do to make him lose. Because whatever we do, he's going to try and reverse. You piece of shit. I'm still going to pay the price. I really cannot take care of a wage anymore. Spear by Mr. Kennedy. You are still going to pay the price. Reverse spammers are the problem. I wish they would be abolished. Reverse spammer. I really hate this game. I just want this series to end right now, so we can get to Smackdown vs. Raw 2011. Which, yes, even though we got to deal with that stupid backstage brawl, I mean, it's not as bad as this. I'll say that. Now we got to get to Mr. Kennedy to the point. Oh! Low blow by Mr. Kennedy. Oh, why are we focusing on Maria when we need to be focusing on getting me a finisher? Okay, so I believe this I'm not really good at this. I'm not really good at this. Regardless if it's on the GameCube. Yep, I'm really not good at this. So I'll see you all when we get the reward. I mean, I wasn't really good at that steel cage match. But regardless, there we go. We got The Rock, as that is going to do it for the SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 series. And I will see you all tomorrow for the beginning of the SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 series for the Wii. As what we're going to be doing in order for the road to WrestleMania in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. If we can get the thumbnail, of course, the thumbnail proving what's going to happen. Here's what we're going to go. As we're going to be starting off with the versus The Undertaker, then John Cena. Both when MVP hits us and we hit MVP. Rey Mysterio, babyface, heel. Christian cash in on Shawn Michaels or Edge. And then, of course, Chris Jericho. As thanks for watching this series, and I'll see you all tomorrow where the SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 series begins. Thanks for watching.